and I'm back for another NASCAR Heat 4 Championship Season Let's Play. Right now I'm going to be doing race 26 of 36 in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. And for today's race, which will be the final race until we start the playoffs. So, for today's race, we're going to be heading to Indianapolis Motor Speedway and Speedway, Indiana for the running of the Brickyard 400 presented by Florida Georgia Line. So, the previous race we did was Darlington, and Darlington was really good. I dominated most of that race, but we had to make some pit stops at the end. I took 2 tires and did a splash and go stop. Unfortunately, though, I got caught with a late race caution with 2 to go. And because of that, I ran out of fuel coming on the final lap. So I ended up finishing 13th, which was really disappointing because if that caution did not come out, I probably would have won that race. But it is what it is. Nothing I could have done about it. An accident is an accident. So now we go on to Indianapolis, and I'm not really sure how Indianapolis is going to go. Indianapolis hasn't been my best track in my NASCAR career, so we'll just see how this race goes. And then championship Mustang, same as usual, they're there on the screen. And then, so this is what the playoff standings look like. So I still lead the playoff standings with my 10 wins, which I am going to win the playoff standings because there's no way anyone's going to get 10 wins in the last race of the playoffs. So I'm definitely going to be number 1 going into the playoffs. And as you can look right now, we have 12 different winners this season, which means there are 4 spots left to grab. And as you can see, Ryan Blaney is in that last playoff spot by 23 points ahead of Clint Boyer. And of course, as you can see, it looks like Joey Logano, Kurt Busch, and possibly Alex Bowman is good to go making it to the playoffs. But Ryan Blaney is in that last playoff spot, and he is right now in danger right now, same as Clint Boyer, because as you can see right now, Matt Benedetto is 28th in points, but he's not that far back of getting back to 31st in points. So if Matt Benedetto were to fall out of, if Matt Benedetto were to be in 31st spot, that would put Clint Boyer into the playoff spot, or that would put anybody that's back there that hasn't won yet that can get in. So that's what the standings looks like. And as you can see right quick, Clint Boyer is the only guy that can get in on points. Everyone else is going to have to win. So that's how it looks like. Meanwhile, for the regular season point standings, I basically have this regular season point standings wrapped up. There's no way that anyone's going to be able to get to me. Even if I finish dead last in this race, I basically have the regular season point standings wrapped up in the book. So I got nothing to lose in this race. All I got to do is just run strong, and then we'll just get ready for the playoffs at Las Vegas. So let's just jump right into qualifying at Indianapolis, and let's get our starting position for the race. Alright, so I jumped into the race, and I'll tell you what happened. So I just did qualifying, and I qualified 3rd for this race, which 3rd is not too bad. Now, however, though, this is my 2nd attempt doing this race, because I did do the 1st attempt because I had to get off for 2 things. 1, because I had a phone call, and 2, because I had to go do something real quickly. So the first time, everything was going fine, you know. I had to make a phone call, and, well, I had a phone call, and I had to pick that up, and I know I pressed the record button, but for whatever reason, on lap 1 of the race, my video did not pick up I don't know what happened, but my video just didn't pick up. And I didn't notice this until I got to like maybe lap 25, lap 26 of the race with 15 laps to go of the race. So basically, I had to go do something real quick, which I had a cure for that, which I had a signal for that. And when I went to stop filming, it's just started recording. Recording started, and I was thinking, okay, I thought I filmed this, so yeah. So for whatever reason, the first Indianapolis race did not film for, I don't know what happened, but it did not film. So this is my 2nd attempt of doing this race, so this is why I'm jumping right to here. Now I did qualify for the race, like I said, and I did qualify 3rd. Denny Hamlin got the pole for that race, just for the heads up. So yeah, so I thought I'd give you guys a heads up of what's going on, but hopefully this works, and hopefully I don't have to do another race. So now I can, hopefully I can get this race filmed, and I can get this up on YouTube for you guys. But the last race, let's have the playoffs start, the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis. Let's get this race underway. And here we go, take two of this. Hopefully this works this time. And here we go, final race of the playoffs start. The green flag is in the air. We're underway here in Indianapolis.
Still there?
By the way, I'll give you a quick highlight of what happened in the first Indianapolis race. So basically, I led the first 16, 17 laps, but then I ran into a little bit of some issues, and I end up falling back to fourth. I was running fourth until I noticed that this issue was happening, so yeah, so I feel really good about this race because I did really well the first Indianapolis race. Now the tires do happen to wear out though in the first, once the long runs come, so I thought I'd give you guys just a heads up of what you will see. Not to spoil, but yeah. But we're gonna come off turn 4 right now. We're gonna complete the first lap, and I gotta run down the back straightaway. And it looks like I'm going to lead the first lap of this race, so I got around Denny Hamlin, and I'm right now the new race leader. Oh, I overdrove the corner just a little bit. Hold on one second, guys. I just want to make sure that this is filming right quickly. I just want to make sure everything's working fine. Alright. So, hopefully everything's working fine right now. I did do a test. Hopefully everything's working fine right now. So, let's just get right into this race. I do apologize that I had this issue, and I am in the wall. Okay, let's not be this bad, shall we? Let's run our race. Alright, so I am up to second right now. Hamlin did get around me for the race lead. And it is a 40-lap race, like mentioned. Try to get around Hamlin on the outside lane, but the inside lane. I don't lead this lap. I'm still trying to get around Hamlin. Just gonna have to run on the outside lane. Oh, man, we're making a lot of contact. And it looks like Hamlin's gonna have the advantage, so Hamlin's still up front. I'm running second right now. Did pull away from the guys a little bit, so that's a good thing. Let's try to get around him once again. And I do get around Hamlin, so back out front here, Indianapolis. And we're going to come off turn number 4. Oh my goodness, I keep hitting that wall. But we're going to come off turn number 4, and we're going to complete 3 laps this time by here in Indianapolis. So far, so good. So at this racetrack, turns 1 and turns number 3 is one of my worst corners. This is how it's always been. I've just never been this consistent in Indianapolis. But turns 2 and turn 4 is my best. So. And turn 3 is definitely one of my worst corners, so. I don't know why I think of turn 3, but turn 3 has just always been my worst corner here at this racetrack. But I've been able to keep the car consistent. I just need to stop hitting the walls that much and stop hitting that apron. Man, I had to put a huge block on Hamlin right there so he didn't get around me. So in this race, I'm basically just going to be sitting back and relaxing because I basically have nothing to lose in this race because I'm already locked into the playoffs and I definitely have this regular season point standings wrapped up. So I would love to win this race too, but in the meantime, I'm just going to be sitting back, relaxing, not really worried about this race. Like I said, even if Hamlin does have a bad race, even if I have a bad race and Hamlin has a good race, I'll still have the championship locked up because I have too many points.
Still there inside.
Oh man, I messed up turn 3 right there. Now Hamlin's going to get underneath me. Hamlin's going to get back to the race lead. I'll tell you what, I'm glad we're having these battles right now because the first Indianapolis race, I was just pulling away so easily.
Alright, you're clear. Got one outside now.
Oh, I'm going up the track. Oh. Hamlin was able to keep it off the wall. Buddy's going to be able to maintain that lead. My arrow's at 98 this time, but I think I'm alright though. So I'm wondering like how the other drivers are doing, because you got like Ryan Blaney who's in that last playoff spot, and you also got Clint Boyer that's fighting to get into the playoffs. Remember, Clint Boyer's the only driver that can get enough points. Everyone else needs to win if they want to have a shot to get into the playoffs. And of course you have Matt Benedetto as well too. Now remember, Matt Benedetto is 28th in points, but he's not far back from dropping out the top 30, so if Matt Benedetto were to have a bad race today, he could easily drop outside the top 30 in points. And remember, in order to be in the playoffs, if you ever win this season and you want to make it to the playoffs, you have to be top 30 in order to be eligible to make it into the playoffs. So, if Matt Benedetto wants to have a playoff berth, he needs to at least, I want to say he needs to at least finish in the top 20 in this race. Maybe top 25, but most likely top 20 if he wants to have a shot getting into the playoffs.
Looking inside now. Bottom clear.
Hey, well, I'm getting a little bit loose coming off the corner, so a little bit of concern right there. So far, so good right now. Oh my goodness, RJ, you need to stop hitting that apron, please. So once again, if you guys are not aware, this is my second time doing the Indianapolis race, because the first time, I mean, it was alright the first time, but I had to stop recording because I had a phone call. But once I got back going after my phone call, for whatever reason, the rest of the race did not film for whatever reason. So that whole time I was racing, I was not filming. I didn't notice that until I had to go take care of something. And I was basically close to the end of the race, so and then that happened. So I don't know what happened, but
Hold your line, stay high.
yeah. Tell you what, me and Denny Hamlin's been going back and forth.
Careful, still there.
Now I'm trying to get back underneath Hamlin. It's been a good battle between me and Hamlin because we've been going back and forth. Because there's times that I lead, the next moment Hamlin leads. Yeah, we got a 1.6 second gap back from Joey Logano. Then you have Alex Coleman fourth and Kevin Harvick running up the top 5. We have 11 laps to make our first pit stop of the race. Hamlin got underneath me again. Oh, come on, car. Alright. I mean, I made a little bit of contact with Hamlin. That's kind of all me. And that sent me up the track. But Hamlin's not back out front. I'm running second. Oh, wow, that was a good corner right there in turn 3. I gained so much on Hamlin. Oh, I didn't get a good turn 4, but I had a good turn number 3. And I'm a little bit loose. Alright, 10 laps complete this time by here in Indianapolis. We have 30 laps to go. So far, so good. And I'm just a little bit loose. By the way, the halfway point's going to be on lap 21, by the way, so that's going to be 20 laps to go. Just for the heads up. Oh man, I messed up turn one just a little bit. I got lift. Now Hamlin's gonna continue pulling away. Yeah, this car is just getting loose. Man, that was close. Now I'm gonna lose some ground right there. I do got a fast car, it's just that the car is just so loose right now. And it's mostly because of these tires. It was like that the first time I filmed this race too, where I got loose in the long runs. The field is definitely spread it out. Oh, I braked way too early that time. Oh, whoa, 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 relax, 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 relax. Oh, I'm still getting loose, hang on to it. Hang on to it, I'm still getting loose. Jeepers, man. Look how bad this car is. So this time, I feel like it's a lot worse than the first time I filmed this Indianapolis race. Because the first time I filmed this race, I only almost spun out like once. Oh my goodness, this is terrible right now. That's how loose I am.
Back it down, back it down.
I cannot wait to pit to get fresh tires. This is terrible right now. And I lost second to Joey Logano too. See, that time I just barely hit the gas, I'm still loose. A lot of close calls, I tell you. No, please don't do that. Like I said, got nothing to lose in this race, so I'm already elected to the playoffs, and I already got the regular season championship locked in, so I got nothing to lose in this race. I'm just pushing this thing right now. I know it's being loose, but tell you what, that time I was drifting into that corner. 25 laps to go right now. So far, so good. Oh, we got a caution. So something happened on the racetrack that caused a caution. Maybe for Michael McDowell. I want to say he's not pitting. But thank goodness the caution came out. Thank goodness for getting close to pitting, because I am definitely pitting. Let's get that up. I'm not going to make any adjustments on this car because I feel like this car handling is fine. Actually, I might make it just a little bit tight, but not too tight. Alright, I dropped back a spot, but that's okay. But I'm on the outside lane now, too. Alright, going back green this time by. And the green flag's back in the air. I got to the bottom just fine. I got Harvick to the outside of me.
You're all clear up top.
Maybe we get around him just fine. Johnson trying to get around Harvick right now. Gonna make it 3 wide for the second spot. I got around Bowman, now I gotta try to get around Logano.
Alright, you're clear there.
And it looks like I will get around Logano. And now I'm right back to square one where I try to get around Hamlin once again. See, this car handles fine. Once the tires start to wear out, it gets loose.
Still there.
I'm going to try to take the race lead from Denny Hamlin, and I'm going to take the race lead away. So, new leader here in Indianapolis, and that's me. We have 19 laps on fuel, so we're going to have to make one more pit stop after this race gets done and over with. So let's see, so we got me out front, Denny Hamlin second, Joey Logano third, Alex Bowman fourth, and then Jimmy Johnson running up the top five. No surprise to see Johnson up here too. Johnson's normally good at this racetrack. Alright, so halfway through this race right now, we have 20 laps to go. So far, so good. Still got a long way to go, though. I'm just trying to save up my tires as much as I can. I don't really want to push the issue that much. So I'm trying not to get loose as much. Now, if you do win this race, too, you have the opportunity of kissing the bricks. You can't see it in this game, but if you have a chance of winning, you have a chance to kiss the bricks, which I would love one day if they put, when you win the race, you kiss the bricks, because that's what that's what they do in real life. In Indianapolis back then too, it used to be part of the summer races, so it used to be back like race 20 of the season or race 21. But now it got moved into the last race of the playoffs. That was moved back in 2018. And you also have the Indy 500 here as well to Indianapolis. Pulling away from Denny Hamlin right now, which is a good thing. Something I couldn't do the first time. And I'm not pushing this car that much too, so. Just trying to take it nice and easy in the corners. Like I said, not pushing the issue. Alright, I got the wall just a little bit that time. I barely hit the gas to get off the corner. So, nothing's happening right now, but I feel like something is going to happen a little bit. I feel like I'm going to start getting loose pretty soon. Yeah, tires are starting to wear down, so I feel like I'm going to start getting loose here shortly. I got a 1.1 second lead over Denny Hamlin right now. Got a battle for fourth back there between Johnson and Harvick. Alright, so 25 laps to go this 25 laps to go. Cheapers, RJ. 15 laps to go here at Indianapolis. So this is where I basically was before I noticed that my video did not film. So this is where I left off.
Yellow's out, back her down.
Oh, we got another caution out. So I was just sitting back relaxing because I'm just trying to save the tires, and then we get another caution. Let's see. Maybe for Landon Castle, I want to say. Let's see. Matt Benedetto's in 28th. Where's Ryan Priest at 24th? Yeah, so Matt Benedetto's not in the best position, so Matt's gonna have to get some. He's gonna have to try to get as much spots as he can in the last 11 laps. So do 4 tires to that. Get damage repaired. And I fell back to 27, which I don't know how, but it's whatever. Alright. Well, trying to go from the back to the front. I don't know why that's a thing where you drop back so many spots unless they take either 2 tires or no tires, but whatever. Well, trying to get my way back up towards the front. I feel like I can, but I don't know about winning this race.
You got room to clear that. Car there on the outside. You're all clear up top there. Hold your line, got one outside.
Like I said, I got nothing to lose in this race too, so I'm gonna definitely be aggressive here. I want to be able to build some momentum going into the playoffs next race, which is going to be at Las Vegas. And last time I was at Las Vegas, I basically dominated that race, so I feel really good about Las Vegas. Except this time we're going to Vegas under the lights. Alright, 10 laps to go this time by here in Indianapolis. Denny Hamlin's your race leader. Is that Johnson second? Okay. No surprise, because Johnson is, I want to say he's a 4-time Indianapolis winner. Remember, Jimmy Johnson also has a win this season too. That's back in Texas. But I do crack the top 10. I just got around Kyle Larson. Oh, I got a little bit loose that time. I'm fine though. Yeah, I don't know if it was smart by some of these guys to take 2 turns. Oh, come on, Kyle Busch. I don't know why he hit the brakes so much that time. Dang it, man. Well, there goes the race win, but I could have probably been in the top 5 right now. Probably would have been an easier chance of me winning. So I don't know why Kyle Busch hit the brakes so much. Unless he was getting tight. I don't know, though. And Keselowski's about to spin. I barely touched him. He's fine though. Let's see. I got a lot of right side damage. It's at 98%. Oh, come on now. I know I'm faster than these guys.
Stay low, stay low.
Alright, try to get back to the top 10. I'm underneath Kyle Larson right now.
Careful, still there.
Someone's off the pace back there. I don't know who that is.
Careful, still there.
Gonna make it 3 wide going into turn number 2.
Got a car coming in.
I got around Kyle Busch.
Clear down low.
Trying to get around Eric Jones. I did get around Eric Jones for the 8th spot. I know I can finish in the top 5. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this race.
Stay low, stay low.
But I know I got a top 5 car. I got to run Stenhouse. Peak I know is going to be Byron for 6. I couldn't tell who that was having issues. 7 laps to go right now. I would probably need maybe another caution if I would have a shot to win this race. I know I can get up to 4th. Actually, I feel like I can get up to 2nd. I don't know if it's going to be enough time to get up to Hamlin though. If Kyle Busch had hit the brakes in front of me, I probably could have been right up there with Hamlin maybe. Or maybe at least had enough time to get up there with Hamlin. It's going to be close though. I did get up to 4th right now. Someone's acting pit road right now, so probably must have had a tire go down. Alright, 6 laps to go this time by. Got a huge run at Jimmy Johnson. Still underneath him. This is for 3rd.
Still there.
And I will take the 3rd spot away from Johnson. Oh, I hit the wall right there. I didn't need to do that. Now I'm running Logano for 2nd.
Alright, you're clear there.
Alright, up to 2nd now. Alright. Now let's see if I can go chase out Denny Hamlin. I got 5 laps to do it. We're definitely good on fuel. I wonder how my tires are going to play out. I don't want to be too loose, so hopefully it plays out well. So we got 5 laps to go. I didn't get a good corner right there. That's all on me. I'm 1.2 seconds back from Hamlin. I feel like I'm gaining on him though. Not that much, but I feel like I'm gaining. So I might get a faster car than Hamlin. We'll see what this 1 lap car does up here. 4 laps to go here, Indy. Oh man, I messed up turn 1 right there. It's not gonna help me get up to Hamlin, messing up the corners. I gotta have good corners. I did pull away from the guys behind me. I'm still gaining on Hamlin just a little bit. I gotta stop messing up these corners though. Three laps to go this time by. Man, I keep messing up turn 1 just a bit. I'm telling you, turns 1 and turn 3 I mess up big time. Except I've been getting to turn 3 pretty well. Turn 1 I just keep messing up. Oh, that time I messed up turn 3. I jinxed myself just a little bit. But I'm closing in on Hamlin still. I'm pushing this thing now. Two laps to go. Like I said, I got nothing to lose, so whatever happens, happens. I already got the regular season point standings locked in. I'm already locked into the playoffs with my 10 wins this season. speaking of wins, I'm trying to go for win number 11 this season. Closing in just a bit. Got a lap car right here. Parker Kligerman. Oh, I'm going to use Kligerman as a pit. Oh, he's going to come right back up the track, though. Dang it, I wish he stayed to the bottom. I could have got around Hamlin. Oh, I'm loose. I'm loose. Oh, that's it. Dang it. I think that's it. Alright, white flag in the air. Final lap. Oh, man. I was hoping Kligerman could stay to the bottom lane. Because I could have got around Hamlin if it wasn't for that. Oh, I mean, I'm still gaining. I don't think it's over yet. Oh, I'm starting to get loose off these corners, though. I'm 0.5 seconds back. Oh, I messed up turn. I'm not going to be able to get him. Man. Yeah, I think that did it right there. I think me getting loose off the corner right there, I think that did it. Oh, yeah, I hit it again. Oh, yeah, it's over. Oh, I'm fine. Alright, so up turn 4, Denny Hamlin's going to get the win here, Indianapolis, and it looks like I'm going to finish second. Man, I don't know why the pit stops makes you fall back that many spots. It's so silly why it makes you fall back spots, but I'm not playing it fully on the pit stops. I had the chance to pass Hamlin right there because Parker Kligerman was holding him up, but Kligerman started to go up in the outside lane, and that's what really cost it right there. But if I didn't get loose off of turn 4, I probably would have had him right there. But I think me getting loose off turn 4, I think that's what did it, going into the white flag. Alright, race results to Indianapolis. Denny Hamlin gets the win, so Hamlin's not moved. Well, Hamlin's got his third win this season, so Denny Hamlin wins. I finished second. Joey Logano third. Jimmy Johnson fourth. Alex Bowman fifth. Kevin Harvick sixth. Ricky Stenhouse seventh. William Byron eighth. Eric Jones ninth. And Kyle Busch rounds up your top 10. So 11th I'm back. Kyle Larson 11th. Austin Dillon 12th. Brad Keselowski 13th. Eric Almirola 14th. Chase Elliott 15th. Martin Truex Jr. 16th. Daniel Suarez 17th. Paul Menard 18th. Kurt Busch 19th. And Daniel Hemrick rounds up your top 20. So there's 21st I'm back. So Ryan Newman 21st. Cody Ware 25th, Matt Benedetto 27th, and with Matt Benedetto's 27th place finish, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make it or not. We'll just have to see. Clint Boyer 28th, David Reagan 29th, and Ryan Blaney rounds up your top 30. So there's 31st I'm back. So Bubba Wallace 31st, BJ McLeod 35th, Joey Gates 27th, Parker Kligerman 38th, he finished 2 laps down. 39th is Landon Calso, finishing 15 laps down. Rounding out the field in the 40th spot in last place is Michael McDowell. Alright, so yes, I do win the regular season point standings, which isn't too bad. So congrats to me on that. And now it's Denny Hamlin's third win of the season. Let's see here. And Matt Benedetto survives in the top 30, so that means Matt Benedetto is officially locked into the playoffs. So he was able to hang on for a top 30 finish, and now Matt Benedetto has an opportunity of winning the championship, which means that Ryan Blaney is going to grab that last playoff spot by 20 points out of Clint Boyer. So I feel like that's what the playoff standings is going to be. So let's go check them out right now. All right. So you made the playoffs. All right. So regular season's over, and now it is time for the 10 race playoffs, which we're going to start with the round of 16, first race, and it's going to happen at Las Vegas Motor Speedway in Las Vegas, Nevada for the running of the South Point Hotel Casino 400. So let's check out your playoff things. So these are the drivers that have made a spot and clinched a spot into the round of 16. So the 16 drivers that still has an opportunity of competing for a championship is me, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, Eric Jones, Chase Elliott, Matt Benedetto, Paul Menard, Jimmy Johnson, Daniel Suarez, Kurt Busch, Ryan Blaney and Alex Bowman will be your 16 drivers moving on into the round of 16. So those will be the 16 drivers going in to the playoffs, which I go into the playoffs with a 60-point gap, so that's not too bad. But anything can still happen, though, so I can't get my confidence too up just yet. So I still need to have good runs in order to make it to the next round, so we'll just see what happens. And then, of course, you got drivers like Clint Boyer missing out, Kyle Larson, Eric Almirola, William Byron. Tough break for them. But for everybody else, we still have a shot at making it. So the guys on back, all they can do now is just try to go for wins. But for the 16 of us, we still have an opportunity of going for a championship. So guys, that was Indianapolis. Now the playoffs begin. Next race could be at Las Vegas for the South Point 400. So make sure you do leave a like in this video to show your support. And make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with more content. And make sure you do turn on post notifications so you can be notified whenever I upload a video or start a live stream. And make sure you do follow me on Twitter. The link will be down below in the description. So guys, you all have a good rest of your day. This is RJ officially saying peace out. And I'll see you all at Las Vegas.